These slides are storyboarded out so perfectly, it's actually scary. So in the last slide, I talked about drafting behind to reduce sales friction, mentorship, being a mentee, how Kobe Bryant was the mentee to Michael Jordan, the mentor, how their moves were pattern replicated. There's a video, if you Google pattern replication, iteration, pattern recognition. So it starts with pattern recognition, pattern replication, pattern iteration. So Kobe Bryant pattern iterated a lot of Michael Jordan's moves. Michael Jordan himself even said, "Oh, I can't beat Kobe Bryant. He stole all my moves." Page 42 of Austin Kleon's book, Good Artists Create, Great Artists Steal, features Kobe Bryant. The Wright brothers actually, when you're talking about reducing friction, they actually used bicycles to fund airplane flight. So if you look at right now, there are two chasms. The dotted line chasm is typically what the Engineering 145 startup was, or the CS 183 YC startup was, or the CS 183B startup. So the dotted line area is where, oh, I'm trying to figure out how to cross this chasm. I'm in the dotted line area. It's pretty, it's innovative, and the founders are going to die. That's why we're doing CS183 Cadaver. That's why we're doing CS183 Edit. Because we, as the editors, we realize that there's a chasm that was already crossed. And that's what this Wright brothers diagram is the dotted line area is airplane, and the solid line, which is real, is bicycles. So bicycles gained adoption back in 30,000 BC, right, when a caveman put two wheels together and then pushed forward. So airplanes, if you're trying to just cross the chasm and just be an airplane founder, that's going to be really tough, because even after, remember, even when the Wright brothers had a working prototype that would stay in the air an hour or two, the United States, anything, Smithsonian, the United States War Department, the United States Navy, they didn't buy an airplane. The first sale went to the French War Department for an airplane. Now, they were the early adopters. But whether or not you're going to cross the chasm, future uncertain. That's why selling bicycles back at 1307 West 3rd Street, selling bicycles is the thing that mattered, because if airplanes never got sold, or would have a gap where the French War Department would buy the airplane, who knows when your next sale's coming next. The Wright brothers didn't care, because they kept on selling bikes. Their sister Catherine kept on selling bikes, and that's why this two chasm method is important. That's why polishing your turds is important. And when you're talking about Wright brothers and polishing turds, the way they started to sell bicycles is that they would repair their old toys to be better than new. They would edit bikes, and they therefore improved a bike. They had good bicycle sales, and so they're able to literally DJ in the two chasms. So this is previewing for lecture 17, but it very much applies, because polishing up a turd, there's no more clear turd than a toy that's broken, and that's where the Wright brothers got to practice their craft for making bicycles, by fixing toys, fixing turd, polishing that turd, and then eventually inventing airplanes.